All right, so can someone explain to me what happened to Jay Cutler? Why? I mean, other than he sucks. Other than, did I not say this, like, at the beginning of the show, how awful this guy is? I mean, he is so embarrassing, like, watching him. Not only that, you cannot sell me that he cares. You cannot sell me that guy gives one rat's ass that he's losing. He could care less. He's making so much money. Does he not look like a player that's getting paid and could care less if they win or lose? I mean, he is completely uninterested in the whole process. I mean, they have got to figure that situation out one of these days in Chicago. Honestly, all he does is lose. He's so average, it's not even funny. My God. Nobody knows what happened to him?
Nothing out there yet. They're saying he might be a right hand injury.
Oh, so when he fumbled, he got hurt. Oh, it's so hilarious. The Bears are on the sideline trying to give rah-rah speeches to one another. They're losing 22-7. This game's over. You got to be kidding me. With Brian Hoyer in? Could it be any worse? They just went from bad to worse. This guy's, he's the 5-pick guy against the Chiefs in the playoffs for the Texans. They got rid of him in a hurry. He's a disaster, too. He's just like Cutler. They're the spitting image of one another, both losers. It's true. Tell me I'm wrong. Who has faith in either one of them? Seriously. They're both garbage. They are. I'd love to be wrong about Jay Cutler. I really would. I'd love to sit here and say, God, I'm so wrong about Jay Cutler with his 500 career average. Can you imagine making that kind of money, almost $200 million, and you don't win? You're 500? Like that, I mean, what does that get you in the NFL? Like, I mean, it gets you paid, but you don't matter. When you're 500, don't you get fired? If you're a 500 coach, at best, isn't that like firing line, Black Monday stuff? If all you do is go 8-8 every year, aren't you fired? Because that's all Jay Cutler's good for is, at best, 8 wins. At best. At the very best. Did you see him in opening week when they were up 14-7 and then they never scored again? Did you watch him tonight, how bad he was? What didn't he do? He fumbled. He threw a pick to a guy that was picking his nose 10 feet away. They just fumbled the ball again, the Bears. Oh, my God. This is like, they're the Browns now. The Chicago Bears have become the Cleveland Browns. Is there anyone worse than this football team tonight on Monday Night Football? John Fox, what are you doing in Chicago these days at practice, for Christ's sakes? Oh, my God. No one even touched this guy, and he fumbled. Langford, nice job. Nice fumble at midfield. Oh, my God, are they awful? Oh, my God, I can't even watch this.
And he had 2 hands on the ball, and the defensive line got 1 hand.
Did you
and the
see
guy
that?
Fumbled it away. He had both arms wrapped around that ball, and the defensive line got 1 big paw on it, and somehow he knocks it free. Are you kidding me?
That's how bad they are. Mark in Texas, you're on CBS Sports Radio. By the way, the Eagles just handed off the ball at midfield, and a guy broke 11 tackles. The Chicago Bears are now, in my opinion, they just passed the Cleveland Browns. The Chicago Bears are now the worst team in the NFL. I'm watching the worst team in the NFL. Now a 20-yard run again for Sproles to the 1. In 2 runs from the 50, they're at the 1-yard line. The Bears are now officially on the clock as the worst team in the NFL. I've never seen anything. This is high school football I'm watching. That's not a professional football team. That's a high school football team I'm watching out on the field. They're actually paying these guys to play football. They can't even tackle. Look at this. He could have driven a car or a truck through that hole. Backwards. Have you ever seen domination like this from a team at home? Have you ever seen a home team get dominated like this? When's the last time you saw a team at home on Monday Night Football get dominated like this?
Probably the last time we saw the Bears on Monday Night Football.
Believe it or not, your boy Cutler was 8-2 on Monday Night Football in his career going into this game. That all ended tonight. He's now 8-3. His performance tonight was so embarrassing. It's not even funny.
Oh, he only scored 7 points.
He was so awful. Like, did you see that pick he threw? Now they're going to tell me he's got a broken hand. Is that what it is? That's why he threw the pick? Because he left the game. He's done. He went to the locker room and it's so funny to me how they treat him like he's some kind of superstar. It's so hilarious to me. He's superstar Jay Cutler. His wife is better than him. That hot wife of his, she's way better than him. At least she matters. He doesn't matter. Let me write this down. Lesson learned: don't ever bet on Jay Cutler again in a football game. Hold on a second. I'll be right with you. Hold on. I gotta write this. Don't ever bet on the Chicago Bears. Okay, sorry, Mafia.
And isn't it amazing with all the times that he's been injured in his career or they've had to yank him from games and things like that, that the Bears are probably the only team in the NFL that's never really gotten a good backup quarterback. Like, every guy's behind him always sucks. And then when they have to put him in the game because he's hurt or he just has blown the game up and they're going to throw someone else in for the Wolves, it's the worst quarterback you've ever seen.
And then Carson Wentz is just spitting them out. Touchdown. Oh, he dropped it. Nice catch. He had it right in his hands. How do you drop that when you already caught it? He had it and then dropped it. What happened there? He had the ball and then dropped it.
Defensive back hit his arms and knocked it out.
Like, this is a touchdown right here. The guy had it. Oh, my God. The Bears are so awful. Is there anything else on I can watch? Is the hockey done for the night?
Just finished up.
Do we get dirty channels on this TV? No?